Hi football fans, I'm Dan Ramey, Litter Media, getting ready for our Litter Media Game of the Week, Westfall at Logan Elm.
One, two, three, bam!
Of course, I could try and analyze this contest for you, but let's go to the coaches and the players and see what they have to say.
I'm really excited for it. We've kind of been saying it's the first step in the county championship. I know they don't officially have one, but if we play all the other schools in the county like we have on our schedule and we beat them all, then we may not get a trophy, but we're the county champs. So I think this is the first step in that goal, and I think it's a real good goal for us to have.
I just look at them as one of our biggest rivals the whole season. It's one of the main teams I want to try to beat. Last year we were able to, and I want to keep that up and just keep spanking them every year.
You were thrown a difficult hand, so to speak, but you guys have adjusted pretty well, and it looks like the staff is working together pretty well.
We're probably the most collaborative staff that you will ever run across. You know, Coach Barnum is taking care of our offense. Coach Conroy and Coach Bryant are running the defense together, and Coach Stevens and Coach Davey and Coach Carino, they all contribute pretty much evenly. Everybody brings their strengths to the table. We have technical guys on the staff that have the technique down along with the big picture.
First off, Coach Smith is a great man, and so I'm sure he'll do a tremendous job with the young people in their program. We prepare week in and week out regardless. You know, it doesn't matter who's at the helm. We're going to prepare schematically for what we're going to see and what we expect to see, and that's where our focus is at. And I felt that we've had a good week of preparation. Much like last week, we had a great week of preparation, but we've got to be able to finish the job on Friday night.
There was pretty good firing off the ball, I think, on our part. We were punching them in the mouth, but we weren't consistent in our blocks and sustaining them, which was a big hassle for our backs because we'd get them off the ball 3 or 4 yards, but then we wouldn't sustain. They'd get around us and get to the backer before they could get that gap that we've created them. So I think that was the big flaw of last week with our in the trenches, but overall it felt like we were stronger and we could have manhandled them. We just weren't sound enough in our mindset of not just beating them off the ball but continuing to pound it down their throats.
Well, we were up 6-3 almost the whole game, and then fourth quarter they score, and we knew we had to do something, but just penalties and just wasn't pushing down the field like we needed to be.
Friday night, halftime adjustments. Being able to do things in the second half and to be able to be coached on the fly, the kids making changes that fit within our system, but they took it and ran with it. And on our first offensive play from scrimmage, ran for an 80-yard touchdown because Tyler Bowens, our left guard, he's a junior, he said, "Coach, I can block this guy." You know what? We ran right behind him for an 80-yard touchdown run. So when you can make those kind of changes at halftime and have the kids really pick up on them quick and go with it, I think we got about 2 scores up. We had a mental edge at that point.
Tradition's a really big thing here at Westfall, and it's been down for many years now. I really think that we have the team here to bring that back to Westfall football and how it used to be and what Westfall football truly is.
I know some of the kids from Logan Elm, and I've been good friends with them through both FFA and 4-H, so it's kind of a rival. So, I mean, I'm kind of excited to go over there and take their house and hopefully win and show what we've been working. We've faced adversity and we overcome it last Friday, so I think we just need to continue with our success and see how this season goes.
We've got to cut down on the mistakes, on the penalties. As some of the guys alluded to a little bit ago, we've got to score touchdowns when we're in the red zone. Everybody knows how it is when you get in there. The field shrinks down. People are going to load the box. We're going to try to run the football. There's no secret, but you still have to execute. You got to be prepared, and you got to execute in all situations.
Well, on offense, when we're in the red zone, we've got to score. We've got to do whatever it takes. And on defense, we just have to dominate. And both sides, offense and defense, we both have to dominate.
We know what we're doing. We just have to do that at 100% all the time.
It's the Mustangs and the Braves, Week 2 for our Litter Media Game of the Week. Watch for highlights on our YouTube channel.